This conference will now be recorded.
So in the last session, we have discussed about the extension controller, how to use the extension controller inside your Visual Force programming in order to use both the standard functionalities by adding some additional extensions by preparing by our own by using the custom controller classes. How to use both the standard functionalities and the custom functionalities inside the single Visual Force page we have discussed practically by using extensions. And along with that, we have discussed about wrapper classes. So basically, what exactly the wrapper class? Wrapper classes are nothing but our own custom data types. Wrapper classes are nothing but our own custom data types, which can be used to store some records, which is used to store our records. Like for example, here, assume that I have a data type, like for example, integer. This data type can store what? Only integer values, not other values, boolean values, string values, decimal. It won't allow. I'm having this a boolean data type. It can store what? Only the true or false values. I have time data type. It can store what? Only the time value. I have account data type. So this can store what? Only account record. I have contact data type. It can store what? Only contact record. I have opportunity object here, opportunity data type. It can store only opportunity records. I have yes object data type. It can store any of the Salesforce object record, either account record, contact record, opportunity record, case record, anything. But sometimes I want to create my own custom data type. Like this integer, like this boolean, like this account, opportunity. I want to create my own data type which can store some records inside this. So in this case, we need to create our own custom data types with the help of a feature called as wrapper classes. Wrapper is nothing but a layer. Like yesterday, we have discussed about a scenario in order to implement the wrapper classes. Two scenarios we have discussed in the yesterday's session that whenever if you want to implement this functionality, whenever if you want to implement this functionality, whenever if you want to represent, okay, the multiple object records inside a single table, then what needs to be done? Whatever the records are available inside my multiple objects, those records I want to convert into my own type, and then I would like to place all those records inside a collection. This collection data I would like to represent inside my user interface by using a page block table. So for that reason, what I need to do now, this is the account table over here. Account which can able to store only account record. I'm having contact which can able to store only contact. I'm having lead which can able to store only lead record. But now I would like to mix all these three records, three types of record into a single collection. For that one, I am creating my own class, and then I will collect every account record. I would like to convert into my own type. I will save inside my collection. Now, I will collect every contact record and convert into my own type, and I would like to place inside my collection. I would like to prepare each and every lead record. I would like to convert into my own type. I would like to place inside my collection. So all these account records, contact records, and the lead records, I would like to convert into my own type. And then finally, I would like to place this information inside my page block table over here. Okay, now in this case, whenever if you want to prepare the records over here, okay, whenever if you want to prepare the records, if you want to combine the multiple object records into a single collection, then we have to prepare our own class, nothing but a wrapper class, nothing but I would like to prepare my own layer, my own custom data type. In that custom data type, I would like to store account records, contact records, and the lead records, and we can able to represent these records inside my page block table. Then how can we do that? Now let's see practically in this case. Okay. Now, so now then how can we implement this functionality? Now let's see practically over here. How to prepare this wrapper class? We'll see practically now. Now, so let me take a small use case over here. The same example. I would like to take this user interface to represent all the account records, contact records, and the lead records inside a single table itself. I want to collect all these account records and the contact records, lead records inside a single table. That is first I would like to implement. And the second one is I would like to represent all these records along with some checkboxes. I would like to represent each and every record along with a checkbox. Once all the records has been visible inside that tabular format along with the checkboxes, then how can we select all, how can we unselect all, how to delete the selected records, everything we'll see practically in this case with the help of these wrapper classes. So now let's see a practical use case. Now, so let's take a small use case. Now, take a small use case. Design a visual first page to represent the account records and contact records and lead records inside a single table. Represent the record name in the form of a hyperlink. Represent the record name in the form of a hyperlink. Now, redirect the user to the detailed page of the record upon click on the record name. Upon click on the record name, I want to redirect the user to the detailed page of the record. Then how to do that? Now let's see practically in this case. Now, let's see what we can do. So as part of this requirement, what needs to be done? First of all, we have to collect the records from these objects. So I would like to design a visual first page with this page block table here. So with this page block table. And then we need to prepare a controller class. In that controller class, I need to write some SOQL queries to get the records from the table. So I would like to write 3 SOQL queries. One query is used to collect the account records information. One query is used to collect the contact records information. One query is used to collect the lead records information. So I would like to collect some records from this particular objects by making some SOQL queries, and these records I would like to store inside my collections. So these records into a separate collection, these records into a separate collection, these records into a separate collections. Okay, let me execute up to this part. Then we'll move forward to the next steps. Okay. Now let's see how can we implement up to this part. Let me design a visual first page. Apex, I'm going to be indicating this. I would like to implement that. I would like to indicate custom wrapper details page. I'm preparing a Visualforce page with the name custom wrapper details page. Now, I'm writing some default code inside this. I'm writing some default code. I'm specifying the property setup equals to false, sidebar equals to false, show header equals to true, and the tab style equals to, I would like to apply the customer object tab style for my Visualforce page. Now, so let me go with that section header, apex, section header, title equals to wrapper, or simply I'm indicating custom wrapper. Subtitle equals to account leads wrapper. And I'm indicating the form tag. Here I'm preparing a page block. I'm giving the title. Title equals to custom wrapper block. Custom wrapper block. So now this is the page block which we have prepared. Now, I would like to prepare the controller class right now because to implement the controller part. Controller. I'm preparing the controller with the name custom wrapper details controller. The custom wrapper details controller. I'm preparing a controller class with this name. Now, so now I'm preparing a custom controller here, custom wrapper details controller. So which is going to be having the actual business logic functionalities. So now my class has been prepared. So I would like to collect the records information so that I'm preparing a method. So public void get records. I would like to collect the lead records, account records, and the contact records from the object. I would like to store them into the respective collections. Now, get the records from the objects and store them to the collection. Store them into the collection. So now here I'm collecting those records from the object by making some SOQL query. Now, I'm collecting some list of account records. It may be having more number of records. I don't want to all. I want to display only some 20 account records. LST accounts equals to select ID of the account, name, rating, industry, annual revenue, phone, fax, type, active status, and then ownership from account. Order by name. So whatever the account records are available inside my account object, from those account records, I'm collecting these account records. So I would like to arrange the records in alphabetical order based on the name. I want to collect only 20 records, so that I'm indicating limit 20. I'm indicating this limit 20 so that I will get only 20 account records from my object. Okay, ownership. So now here I'm collecting the account records. Like the similar way, I would like to collect some contact records also. I'm collecting the contact records. List of contact. LST contacts equals to, I'm collecting that. Select the ID of the contact. First name of the contact. Last name. Title. Phone. Fax. And then I would like to collect the mailing city, mailing state, mailing country, from contact, order by last name. I want some 20 records, limit 20. Here also I'm collecting some columns like as billing city, billing state, billing country. I'm collecting few contact records also from my contact object. First name, last name, title, phone, fax. Now I'm collecting some lead records also from the lead object. List of lead. Select ID of the lead, first name of the lead, last name of the lead, title, phone, fax, industry, rating, annual revenue, city, state, country, from lead. Order by last name, limit 20. So I'm collecting this 20 lead records. So 3 SQL queries I have written here. So one SQL query is used to collect the account records, 20 account records. Second SQL query to collect the 20 contact records. Third SQL query used to collect the 20 lead records. Now we are done with this up to this part here. We have collected the records. Now, what is our requirement? We need to collect this each and every collection records. We need to merge into our own type. That means we need to prepare our own custom data type. Wrapper class we need to prepare. Wrapper class is nothing but our own custom data type. We have to prepare our own class because you know so many data types: lead, account, contact, opportunity, case, integer, like that. So many data types are available, but those data types are what? Classes. That's it. So here also we need to prepare our own custom data type. That means we need to prepare our own custom class which can able to prepare a record of this our own type. So whatever the account record information is available, I want to copy this information. I want to place in my own record here. So I can able to prepare this. Now, how can we do that now? Let's see. For that one, I would like to prepare a custom class in order to store our own details. So here I would like to prepare a custom class. Let me go to the developer console to prepare a custom class. Now I am preparing a custom class. Now, custom wrapper. I'm creating a class with the name custom wrapper. I'm creating a class with the name custom wrapper. Now, so let me prepare the variables here because there is an account class. Account class contains what? Some variables inside that. That means every field will be representing like as a variable. So here also we need to define some variable. Whatever the account record that we have, I want to collect this account record. That account record I want to place inside my own class so that I can prepare my record here. So in this case, I'm going to preparing that class. Public ID record ID. I'm preparing a variable. Now this kind of functionality already we did during that integration. Okay, during that integration already we did this kind of functionality over there. We are collecting that whether we are collecting the postal code branches information we have represented on the Visualforce page also. Like the similar way we are doing this, nothing else. And then public string first name. Public string last name. Public string designation. Public string rating. Public string industry. Public string annual revenue value. Public string city name. Public string state name. Public string country. These are the variables which I'm defining inside this, and the phone and fax. Public string phone number. Public string fax number. So these are the variables which I have defined inside my class. Because here why I'm defining this variable is whatever the account record that we have. Now if I'm passing this account record to this particular custom wrapper class, then what the custom wrapper class will do is it will collect that account field values, and those values it will be placing inside this variable. So that means with this one I will create my own record. I will collect that account record, and that account record field values I will collect. Every field value I'm placing inside my own fields over, inside my variables. And then I can prepare our own record of type custom wrapper. For that one, I'm preparing a constructor here. I'm preparing a constructor inside this in order to prepare that. Prepare a constructor. Prepare a constructor to convert the account record into our custom type. How can we do that now? Let's see. I'm preparing the constructor. Public custom wrapper I will pass one account record over here. Account KCC. Whenever I'm passing this account record to this particular custom wrapper constructor, then this particular constructor will be receiving the account record. In this account record, whatever the values are available, those values it has to store into my variables, so that we can prepare the record of custom wrapper type. Now here I'm doing this. Now ID value. Record ID equals to ACC dot ID. Whatever the account record ID is available, I am going to placing inside my record ID variable. Now, last name equals to ACC dot name. Whatever the account record name is available, that value I'm storing inside my last name. And then I would like to indicate rating value equals to ACC dot rating. Rating value I'm storing inside my rating value. Industry name equals to ACC dot annual revenue value equals to ACC dot annual revenue. City name equals to ACC dot billing city. State name equals to ACC dot billing state. Country name equals to ACC dot billing country. Phone number equals to ACC dot phone. Fax number equals to ACC dot fax. That means whatever the account record that we have supplied, okay, to my constructor, it will be collecting this account record field values, and those values it is storing inside my variable. So that here I'm collecting the record from the account object, and then that record I'm going to be converting into my own type. That means I'm preparing my own type. Whatever the values are there, okay, inside my account record, based on that, I would like to prepare my own record inside this. Annual revenue. Okay. Annual revenue is after decimal. Now, so I'm collecting the account record, and the account record I'm going to preparing into my own type. Like the similar way. I need to convert that lead record also into my own type. So for that one here I'm preparing another constructor. Lead record. I'm preparing this. Public custom wrapper lead. So now whenever we are passing the lead record to this constructor, it has to convert this lead record into our own type. So for that one, what we need to do now, let's see. I'm going to be storing that. Record ID equals to lead dot ID. Whatever the lead record ID is available, I want to store inside my record ID variable. First name equals to lead dot first name. Last name equals to lead dot last name. Rating value equals to lead dot rating. Industry name equals to lead dot industry. And phone number equals to lead dot phone. Fax number equals to lead dot fax. City name equals to lead dot city. State name equals to lead dot state. Country name equals to lead dot country. And then if there is a fields are available over here, designation also we can collect. Designation equals to lead dot title. So I'm going to be collecting the lead record information. Whatever the lead record information is there, based on that lead record, I'm preparing my own custom record. I'm copying all the details of the lead record fields into my own record. Like the similar one. I want to convert the contact record also into my own type. We have converted the account record into our own type, lead record into our own type, and the contact record also into our own type. I'm preparing the constructor. Public custom wrapper. Contact 0. I'm going to be converting this contact record into my own type. Then how can we do now? Let's see. I'm storing this. Record ID equals to contact dot ID. First name equals to contact dot first name. Last name equals to contact dot last name. And the designation equals to contact dot title. Phone number equals to contact dot phone. Fax number equals to contact dot fax. Mailing city equals to city name. Contact dot mailing city. State name equals to contact dot mailing state. Country name equals to contact dot mailing country. So now in this case, whatever the fields are available inside my contact record, I'm collecting each and every field value. Those values I'm placing inside my variables, and then I'm preparing my own record. Now, so my wrapper class is ready. This is my wrapper class, nothing but custom data type, which will be having some variables inside this. It is going to be collecting the account record information. Based on that, it is converting that account record into my own type. It will collect the contact record and converting into my own type. Lead record will be converting into my own type. Now, then how can we do that? Now let's see here. Now let's see. I want to pass these values. Now my class is ready, and which will be ready to collect that account record. So pass each and every account record to this particular record constructor. Now once the account records has been collected, now pass each and every account record, okay, to that constructor. How can we do that now? Let's see. Once account record has been getting collected, pass account record to the custom wrapper class. Pass each account record to custom wrapper class. Then it will prepare the custom record. Then how can we do that? Here now let's see. For each and every account record, ACC from the collection. I'm collecting each and every account record. This record I would like to pass to my constructor here. What is my constructor in this case? This is my constructor here, custom wrapper. How can we invoke the constructor? By creating the object of this class. By creating the object of this class, we can able to call this constructor here. Now, I'm passing this. Custom wrapper C wrapper equals to new custom wrapper. Here we need to pass that account record here. ACC. then what it will do, it is going to be preparing that. Okay, it is going to passing the first account record, then the first account record will be getting collected over here. It is preparing our own record. Then inside my collection, second account record is also there. Totally 20 account records are there inside my collection. So it will pass the second record, it will be converting into my own type. Then where we can store the second record? For that one, I am going to preparing a collection. So now here for one account record will be used to prepare one custom wrapper account record. So second account record with second custom wrapper record, like that here multiple, so that we are preparing a collection over. I'm preparing the collection. Public list of custom wrapper, LST wrapper. I'm preparing a collection over here. LST wrapper equals to new custom wrapper. I'm creating the object over here. No. No. So now here in this case, we are going to be collecting this each and every custom wrapper record I would like to store inside a collection. So this is what my own custom class, nothing but custom data type I am storing inside my list collection. So in this case, that already told you, list collection will allows you to store the primitive type of elements, yes object type of elements, collection type of elements, apex type of elements, user different types of elements. So that this is my own user different type of elements, so that I can store my user different type of elements also inside my list collection, so that I am preparing this collection. So now here I'm passing each and every record. I would like to add this record to my collection. LST wrapper dot add of C wrapper. That means what I'm doing, I'm collecting each and every account record. I'm passing to my custom wrapper class. Now the custom wrapper class will collect this account record. Based on this record, it is preparing my own custom wrapper record here. That record I'm adding to my collection here. And then it will pass the second account record. Second record will be getting prepared into my own type. It is adding to the collection. Like that, all the account records. So like the similar fashion, we need to do it for the contact and the lead also over here. Same. Do the same thing for the contact and the lead also. Pass each lead record. Leader contact, this contact. Now I'm passing it for each and every contact record. Contact CYN from LST contacts. I would like to add over here. Here also the same situation, no change. I'm adding this. But here we are passing the contact record. So we are going to passing the contact record to my custom wrapper constructor. So now it will be executing second constructor over here, which will be receiving contact record here. It will be preparing this contact, converting this contact record into our own type. And then like the similar way, we can go with that lead also here. Pass each and every lead record. Pass each lead record to a custom wrapper here. So here in this case, we have to pass the lead record. For each and every lead record, LST leads. I'm passing this lead record. So that here in this case, what happened? So what are the records that we have prepared? What are the records we have collected from the database, like as account records, contact records, lead records, and all these records I'm passing to my custom wrapper type, which will be converting these records into my own type. So all the records are available inside my collection LST wrapper. Now we can able to represent these records onto my collection. This is what the custom data type we have prepared. So we are collecting all these collection records, account records, contact records, lead records, and then we are merging into a single collection by defining our own custom wrapper type. Once all the records are there inside my custom collection, then we can able to represent these records inside my Visualforce page here by using page block table. Now, let's see. So whenever I'm going to be representing this, so these are the values I'm representing. These fields I'm representing on my Visualforce page. So whenever if you want to access any variable from the Visualforce page, we have to define with the get and set, right? Yes, so we have to define with the get and set. Because these are the field names we are going to be representing. So each and every variable I'm defining with get and set. Because whenever if you want to display the access the variable from Visualforce page, then we have to make it as get and set. Now represent the records in the tabular format by allocating the collection. Let's go to that Visualforce page and prepare the page block table. Apex page block table. I'm indicating the value equals to specify the collection. What is the collection name in which the records are available? This is the collection name, LST wrapper.
Firoz, one doubt, Firoz.
Yes.
Like we created the custom wrapper class, so in that we have first name, last name, and in accounts, lead, and contact, everything has some fields which are common. And suppose
Yes,
we
some
are
fields are common, some fields are different. Yeah.
Suppose we are fetching 2020 records, and for that first records, let's say account has some different name and lead has some different name. So how it will accommodate those things?
Now it will be continuing differently because every record will be preparing into separate record. Every lead record is preparing into separate record, here custom wrapper type. It won't bother about whether the values are same or different. It won't bother about that. Simply it will be merging, it will be converting into our own custom wrapper type, storing inside the collection. But there, if I'm passing the account record, that account record name I'm storing inside that last name field. If I'm passing the lead record, lead is having first name, last name field, so I'm storing inside these two variables over here. But upon showing on the page block table, I want to combine both first name and last name as a single. I will show you that here. Let's give me some time so that here we can understand this concept.
Okay.
So let me prepare this columns inside my table. I'm preparing the column. Column value equals to wrapper dot. I'm indicating this designation. Apex column value equals to wrapper dot phone number. Apex column value equals to wrapper dot fax number. Apex column value equals to wrapper dot rating value. Apex column value equals to wrapper dot industry name. Apex column value equals to wrapper dot annual revenue value. Apex column value equals to wrapper dot city name. Apex column value equals to wrapper dot state. Apex column value equals to wrapper dot country name. These are the fields I'm representing along with the name also. So now here in this case, so we are accessing this listic collection. So this listic collection also we have to define with the get insert. I'm defining with get insert. Now I want to show the name also in this case. That name I want to show in the form of a hyperlink. So that I'm defining this. Apex column by apex column. Now here I would like to specify that header value equals to record name. Header value equals to record name. I'm indicating that input link, so the output link. Output link, I'm representing that name. Wrapper dot first name and then wrapper dot last name. Both I'm combining over here. I want to redirect the user to that record ID. So in this case, I would like to specify the value equals to slash wrapper dot record ID. Where you want to show, I want to indicate the target equals to underscore blank. Underscore equals to blank. So now here I'm preparing these columns inside my table in order to represent the records which are available inside my wrapper class. So now here in this case, I'm converting each and every account record and the lead record and the contact record into my own custom wrapper type. And those records I want to represent inside my Visual First page in the table or format. Now, so now let me represent this one. So this is the method which will be having this all this functionality. So I need to call this method upon loading the page. Whenever the page is getting loaded, I would like to invoke this. Action equals to, I'm indicating this method name, get record. So whenever the page is getting loaded, it is collecting the account records and the contact records and the lead records. These are passing to my custom wrapper class. It is preparing into my own type. And all the records we are going to placing inside my single page black table itself. So all the records you can able to see inside this. We are having the record information, record name, and then here we don't have the column names here. Let me specify the column headers. Here I'm indicating header value equals to designation. Header value equals to contact number. Header value equals to fax number. Header value equals to rating value. Header value equals to industry. Header value equals to annual revenue. Header value equals to city. Header value equals to state. Header value equals to country. I'm placing the column headers also. So we can see the column headers, record name. So now this is about insurance. These are all our account records. Data loader account 1, data loader account 2, like that here. Now these are what? These are the lead records. These are what? These are the contact records. We are having all the 60 records. Okay, total 60 records we are representing on our page black table here. So from this 60, some records are accounts, some records are leads, some records are contact. So how can we do that? When I click on this one, Bhanu Prasad, it is opening my account record. Here, this is starting with a 001 account record will be getting open for me. Suppose, for example, when I click on this here, like as I'm click on this, so cotton fleece. I don't know what is this record. Now it is indicating 003. Nothing but here the contact record. Here record has been getting open. So now when you go to that one more record, here I'm opening this. Okay. Now this is the lead record. Here we are having this lead record information is available inside this. So we have all the records are available. Account records are there, contact records are there, lead records are also available. Upon click on that the link, automatically the record will be getting visible to you. You can able to see the complete details of the record. So that here by using this wrapper class, we can able to prepare the business logic which is used to display the multiple object records into a single page black table. So that facility is available. Okay, now This is what the functionality. Whenever we are going to be representing the multiple object records into a single page block table, then we have to go with a wrapper class. Through this wrapper class, we can able to represent the records in the form of a single table. Now, let me show you the second use case also inside this. So what is that second use case here? Now in this case, second use case is every record I want to display along with a checkbox. So how can we prepare the checkbox? Check for that checkbox, we have to use a tag called as input checkbox, which will be having what type of value? Boolean value will be available over here. Will be having Boolean value. How can we do that? Now let me show you. Inside this class level, yes.
Just now we have created a wrapper class and we are retrieving the records. So are those records related or just randomly they coming?
So they are randomly. Okay, not related. These are the random records because whatever the accounts and the contacts and the leads I'm representing inside my table, these are not related. Some may be related, some may be different. These are no relation. Any record we can able to mix together.
So it is possible to get a related data rather than the randomly.
In this case, we can use that query. Okay, we can use the relationship query. We can get only the related records as well.
Okay, all right.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
Now, so now I would like to display each and every record along with a checkbox over here. How can we do that here? Now, for that one, we have to go to our custom class. I'm going to be adding one Boolean variable here. Public Boolean is selected. I'm making it as get and set. So now here I'm indicating this is selected. So now here whether this checkbox is selected or not. Here for that one I'm indicating. So I want to pass the Boolean variable also. Why? Because here I would like to place some button controls over here. I would like to place some button controls, select all, unselect all. I would like to pass those values. When I click on the button control, this record has to be get selected here. Now, first of all, let me show you how can we place that the checkbox over here. Then I will show you that the button controls functionality. Here we are passing this value. Now here I'm indicating is selected equals to is selected equals to false. Now I'm indicating this is selected equals to false. That means I'm going to be indicating this is a false, nothing but doesn't selected. Is selected. That means don't select this checkbox here. Make it as a unselected checkbox. I want to represent this field also on my Visualforce page. So in this case here I'm representing by adding a separate column. Okay, I'm adding a separate column over here. Before the name, I'm adding a separate column. Apex column by apex column. I'm adding a checkbox over here. Here I'm indicating that header value equals to action. I'm adding a column. Apex input checkbox. The value equals to, I'm indicating this. What is that field? Wrapper dot is selected. Okay, wrapper dot is selected. I'm collecting that value and then whatever the checkbox value, nothing but whatever the Boolean variable value is available, I'm populating to my checkbox over here. So it will be indicating this. So it is preparing the checkbox for each and every record. Every record will be having along with the checkbox here. The checkbox is unselected by default. Suppose if you want to make this checkbox selected by default, then inside your wrapper class, you can able to pass the value as true. Okay, pass this value true, automatically it will be getting selected here. So it is indicating that various checkboxes here. Every record will be getting visible along with the checkbox. So whenever if you want to display the records along with the checkboxes, then we have to use wrapper classes. Through wrapper classes only, we can able to display every record along with the checkbox. Now here I want to select these checkboxes. So I'm having 60 checkboxes are there. Selecting these 60 checkboxes is a bit confusing. It will be taking some more time. So I want to place some button controls to select these checkboxes automatically. So that I'm adding some button controls inside this. Inside the page block, I would like to add the command button. Command button value equals to select all. Command button value equals to unselect all. Command button value equals to delete. I'm adding 3 button controls over here. These button controls I want to display only inside the page block button section, which will be only at the top. So I'm indicating this Apex page block buttons. I'm placing this button controls. I'm placing this button controls only at the top location. So location equals to top. So I'm placing this button controls here. Now my requirement is when you click on the select all button, it has to select all the checkboxes over here. How can we do this? Now, for that reason, what I want to do is I want to write some business logic. So upon click on this button control, I want to collect. I want to collect that. I want to invoke a method, and then in that method, I would like to collect every record and I would like to pass the value as true. So for that reason here, I'm going to be indicating, I'm passing this value also. So here I'm passing the Boolean value, Boolean selection. Whatever the value that we want, we can pass this value at runtime here. So I'm passing this value. Here also I'm passing this value, Boolean selection. I'm passing this value, Boolean selection. I'm passing this value. That means what? Upon click on the button control, I will pass this value, second value, nothing but not only passing the account record and contact record and lead record, will pass that Boolean value also, either true or false. What you want to do? When you click on this button control, select all, I will pass true. When you click on this button control, I will pass the value false. So in this case, I'm indicating this. Now, let's go to the controller class. By default, I'm passing here. I'm passing this value false. Initially, it will be passing the value false, so which will not be getting selected. Now, so now what I want to do, upon click on this button control, select all, I want to pass the value true. How can we implement? Now, let me show you here. I'm preparing a method. Public void select all records. Where is those records inside my wrapper class here? So I'm going to be iterating this collection. Now, for each and every custom wrapper from the collection LST wrapper, I'm passing the value here. Okay, C wrapper dot is selected equals to, I'm passing the value. So I'm collecting all the records from the wrapper collection, and then for each and every record, I'm going to passing is the selected field value as true. So it is making the checkbox to be get selected automatically here. So now I would like to call this method. Upon click on this button control, I would like to call this method. Action equals to, I'm calling this method. And then I would like to refresh this page block here. So I'm having this page block. I would like to refresh only this page block. So I'm indicating the ID page block. I would like to refresh only this particular page block here. Re-render equals to page block. So upon click on this button control, I would like to select all these checkboxes here by selecting this only this particular part, not the whole page. So click on this select all. Automatically all the checkboxes will be getting selected. So let's see, all the checkboxes has been selected because we are going to passing the value as true, so that here true means what? Checkbox to be get selected. Like the similar way, I want to do that and select all. For that one, I'm preparing one more method. Just what we need to use, we need to pass a value false. So that's it, nothing else. So now unselect all records. I'm passing the value as false. So here also, we need to call this a method. We need to call this a method upon click on this and select all button. Action equals to unselect all, and then we have to specify the re-render equals to page block. I'm refreshing only this particular page block. Now, So in this case, now these are the records are available. When you click on select all the records will be getting selected over here. When you click on unselect all the records will be getting unselected. So it depends upon your application requirement. We can select all, we can unselect all also. So based on your need, instead of selecting each and every checkbox manually one by one, we can make it as unselected also over here and selected also. Depends upon by placing some button controls. And then suppose for example, assume that I'm selecting some records here, but I don't know what is this record. Is it account or lead or contact? I don't know. Some records I'm selecting over here. I'm selecting some records. So when I click on this delete button, I have selected few records, some different records. I don't know whether it is account or lead or contact. I don't know. After selecting some records, some checkboxes, when I click on delete button, I want to remove these records over here from these objects. I want to remove these records from these objects. This is a functionality, and this functionality will be an assignment to you. You have to complete this task by tomorrow. You have to write some business logic. What you need to do, simple concept. I will explain that. So in this case, what we are doing, all the records are available inside your wrapper collection. So prepare a method to delete the records, iterate this collection, verify if C wrapper dot is selected equals to true. That means if the checkbox is selected, then collect this record ID, store inside a separate list collection. Once all the selected records IDs has been stored to the collection, outside the for loop, use that database class database.delete, and then you can delete all the records here in one shot. That's it. Call that method upon click on this button control. That's it. Okay. This is how you have to implement that. This is the way we can able to implement the wrapper classes inside your Salesforce instance. Okay, inside your Visualforce page, both the functionalities I have showed to you. So now how to represent the multiple object records inside a single page black table, and then how can we display each and every record along with a checkbox, how to select all the checkboxes and how to unselect all the checkboxes, everything we have discussed. Okay, this is the concept of wrapper classes inside your Visualforce. In tomorrow's session, we'll see the concept of Ajax controls. So what exactly the Ajax controls, how to prepare, how to use these Ajax controls, we'll see in tomorrow's session. Okay. So do the practice on this one today and then complete this delete operation assignment. So tomorrow we'll see the Ajax controls. Okay, how to implement the Ajax controls, I will show you in tomorrow's session.
Tomorrow 7 o'clock classes.
No, tomorrow will be the 9 o'clock. From now onwards, 9 o'clock. Okay.